Why am I so ugly? Hi guys, so today I'm gonna show you guys something that I haven't showed.
That's what he said.
What we have right here is called a flute. And I'm gonna go through flute fundamentals, and if you are into instruments, then itchy titty. If you are into instrument stuff, then I suggest you keep watching. And if you're not, then I mean you could keep watching just for moral support. Nostalgic. So when you open your flute, make sure the latches come up, because if they go downwards like this and you open it, the whole instrument will fall out and you'll just ruin it. We have our open pussy, our open flute box, and what comes in it, it is the head joint, the body, the foot joint, cleaning rod. And I suggest you get, if your flute comes with a metal cleaning rod, then that's horrible because it'll scratch up your flute. And you should get I suggest you get a wood one or a plastic one, because it's horrible to have a metal one. So before you start playing, you need to know how to, embouchure, which is the position of your lips when you play it. So to practice on doing it, you could make sure the rim of your lip, the bottom of your lip is touching the rim of the hole, and make sure the big side is on your lip. Don't do the little side, because you can't hold the flute like that. So just blowing it a couple times. And then you could go like this. So, since you are probably a beginner, if you're watching this video, you don't want to hold this in mid-air and put it together, because you're a beginner and you can't do that, and because you might hurt something on your flute. So what you want to do is hold it on your lap, make sure it's pressed down in your lap, and when you put it in, make sure the hole is lined up with the rest of all the keys. Bitch. Make sure it's out of 1/4 of an inch, you can see, because this little part right here. And then when you put on the foot joint, make sure the rod right here is lined up with the rest of the keys. And there you go. You have your fully put together flute. And once you're able to make a perfect sound out of just the head joint, you could then start playing the flute. Now I'm gonna teach you guys a couple keys. So yeah, a couple notes. So yeah, we have our essential elements flute book. You get the beginner one. Make sure you don't get the advanced one, because this beginner one has some of like little, it teaches you about the notes and stuff. And I'm still playing songs in this thing. I remember when I first started. But yeah, the flute is kind of complicated to play at first. People say the hardest thing about it is balancing it and keeping your embouchure. But to me, the hardest thing is moving your finger from each key. I'm going to go through where your fingers go on the flute. Okay, so you got your top key right here. You see this key right here? You put your first finger on it. And this back key right here, E flat thumb key, I think, you put your finger back there. Get the second key. Then you skip this one and go on to the third key and then the fourth key. And your pinky hits this key whenever it needs, but it just hovers over, you're not supposed to keep it on. And then the other hand, you put it on these 3 keys right here. And then you get your pinky and put it right here. And then you are now holding your flute. Hold on. Now you can play a note. So for the ending of, is there anything else I need to go through? I'm now gonna play a song for you guys that I practiced, and it might not be that good. Doesn't matter. Nobody know, nobody care. So now, we're gonna go through the cleaning process of the flute. You can use any kind of fabric or something, anything that won't, like, you know, shred in the flute, and you have to clean it out every time, like, depending on how long you play. If you play for a long time, then you have to clean it out, because there's gonna be spit in the flute, and if it stays in there for too long over time, the metal will rust. So when you take it out, you have to twist it and take it out. Sometimes I just pull it, because, you know, I don't care. Mierda! So you got the 3 pieces out. Now you have your cleaning rod. You are now going to take the corner of your cloth. See this one? Right here. You put it inside the little, the black thingy. That I don't know, but so you put it in. Then you get the piece right here, and then fold it over to where it covers the whole thing. And then you get it and stick it in. Baby, kiss me. You put it in again, you push it through, and you pull it out. And you do that 2 or 3 times. I usually do it 2 times because I never really play that long. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, ugh. I play for like 30 seconds and I'm just like, I'm done. You have to rub it in there because then, like, it'll get the spit out easier, because, you know, the head joint doesn't have, you can't open it. Do not open this. You might do something bad. And then you take out your cloth and you store it wherever. Do not put it in your case, unless you have like a little, like a very special expensive little case that, you know, and you have like a little pocket. But do not just put it over your flute. I've heard that you're not supposed to do that for some reason, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. A flute is a very delicate instrument. Okay, so when you put it back in the case, you have to make sure the keys are facing inwards, because you don't want anything to get hurt if you were to drop your case. Make sure the lip plate of the head joint is facing inward as well. Everything needs to be facing inward. Make sure these keys are facing inward as well. And then you can close your case. Oh, I always forget to put the cleaning rod back in. And do not lose your cleaning rod, because that is horrible. So just put your cleaning rod in. Close your flute case. You just play this one. Nobody know. Nobody care. So I hope you liked that video. If you want to know more about the flute, if you want another flute fundamental video, then please comment down below and tell me. And I'd like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things. Bye.
Let's imagine for a moment that you never made a name for yourself, a master wealth. They had you labeled as a king. Never made it out the cage, still out there moving in them streets. Never had the baddest woman in the game.